Hey VC, it's Kevin here, War God, Metal War God 62. I have a small mail update for you guys. So a couple CDs and the rest is vinyl. Some of it's very new stuff. Got a couple older stuff too as well. I'm going to start off with the CDs. This is from a band, I'm going to open this up anyway. Got to get the old CD opener here. So, I got this earlier this week. This is a pre-order. It's more or less an EP from this band. I believe this band is out of Texas, if I'm not mistaken. This was only available, I believe, on cassette. Well, it is now available on CD, and I'm talking about the band Midnight Dice and EP Hypnotized. You can see that there. But 5 songs. Let's see here. It is on, let's see, what is it on? Underground Power Records out of Germany. And I'm going to say that this is probably going to come out on vinyl as well, if it isn't already. But as far as I know, it hasn't. I have heard this on the cassette I have. A couple of killer tracks on here are Speed City, Laser Tears, and Starblind. So here's Midnight Dice. Up next, I got this earlier in the week, maybe Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, I'm not positive. I think it was Monday. I knew this was coming out, so I ordered the vinyl and the CD. I got the package from Amazon. Opened it up, the outside box was in great shape. Not a bend, not a dent, not a crease, not anything. I opened it up, of course, the CD was in there. Saxon Inspirations, all covers. Of course, you know, you got Painted Black by the Stones, Immigrant Song by Zeppelin, Paperback Writer by the Beatles, Evil Woman. See, you did Evil Woman. Can't remember right offhand. Stone Free, Bomber, Speed King, The Rocker, Hold the Line, Problem Child, See My Friends. But so I ordered the CD and the vinyl. Well, inside of the box was another box with the vinyl in it. Like I say, this was in there undamaged. Inside that box, it was damaged. The corner was smashed in. It had a bend on the other side of the corner, and it had a little bend up on the top, so I opened it up. I knew immediately it was going to be damaged, and sure as shit it was. It had 3 bad dog ears in that one corner that was smashed, and the other ones, it had a crease in it as well. It had a seam tear on the outside cover, and this all stems from packaging from the Amazon warehouse, I'm sure. That's the only place it could have been damaged, because the outside box is great. But so I sent it back. I got another one coming, and they gave me credit for both of these, and they sent me another CD, and they're sending me an album. So I guess I won with getting money back and getting the vinyl and the CD. So, well, the vinyl, I had to get that. So anyway, good stuff from Saxon. And then I got this here Thursday. I order a lot from Rocket Rome. And I've always said, if you see these, you got to jump on these right away, because they're gone just like that. This is a band from, let's see, 1979. They're from France, and the band is called Ocean. And the album is called A, Live Plus B, and Rock Der. It's all in French, but it is killer 70s, late 70s heavy metal. It is, this is an OG original. It's still got the same inner sleeve. It is on the Barclay label. You can see that. But everything is in French. Well, I don't normally buy a lot of foreign language albums, even if they are heavy metal. This is one you don't see very often. If you can't understand the lyrics, but the music is fantastic, why not? So I took a chance on it and I picked up this Oceans from '79. This came yesterday. No, this came Friday too. I heard some samples over at YouTube, and for the most part, I'm not a real big fan of death metal. I do like mellow death, but this really caught my eye. It is a death metal album. The band is called Crips, and the album is called Coven of the Dead. Some tracks on here are Hallucinations is a good one, Nuclear Vengeance, good one, Coven of the Dead, the title track. If you like death metal, not really as growly as probably earlier death metal, but this is, I like this. This is very good stuff. I can live with this kind of death metal. And so anyway, this was released, I believe this was released this year, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. But you get the inners, which is here. Song titles. You get a poster. And the album is in is red. So I believe this was, almost sure this was a new release here from 2021. Limited edition, there's only 100 pressed. I got number 41. You can see it probably right down here in the corner here, number 41. Of course, like I say, you get a poster. Let's see here. Doesn't say, but I think it's 2021 this came out. Crips. Coven of the Dead. Here's what's playing. Miles Beyond. Their self-titled album. I believe this is the only album they ever put out. I saw this band open up for Avian and Gamma Ray. God, I want to say it was back in, let's say 2007, 2008, somewhere in there when I saw it was Miles Beyond. Can't think of the other band. They're out of Nebraska, but that was their first show. And Avian that was their first show ever, with Lance King on vocals, Steve Stein on guitar, and of course Gamma Ray. But this is a great album. It sounds like Iron Maiden, and the vocalist is probably a dead ringer for Bruce. But some of the great tracks on here are Miles Beyond, Still Strong, Hail to the King, Crazy Horse, Call to Odin. Came out in 2006 on Rock Revolution Records. Good stuff. This is a Discog buy. I was watching the history of Swedish metal and hard rock. It was a YouTube documentary. It was about an hour and 20 minutes long. This band was featured in there. I never ever had any from this. Never had this album from this group here. So I picked up Axewitch, Visions of the Past. This is from, let's see, what was it? 83, 84 in there maybe. But it's on Neat Records. It needs to be glued back up. Most people would just put tape on it. But anyway, here is let's see here. Oh. 84. This came out in 84, June of 84. So I'll have to glue this back up, and then it's on, like I said, Neat Records. And just probably 120 gram vinyl, very light. I think back in them days, I think over in Europe, their albums were very rarely ever 180 grams. But so I picked up Axewitch, Visions of the Past. Looking for their other stuff. What are some of the standout tracks on here? Vision of the Past, of course. Give 'Em Hell, Heading for a Storm, Born in Hell. Just some great Swedish heavy metal. Axewitch. This was a pre-order. I do have this band's second release and an EP, but this is their first album that was never on vinyl, and this is put out by Uprising Records. And I buy a lot from Uprising. Very good label. They deal with hard rock, heavy metal, new wave of traditional heavy metal, some thrash, maybe a little death metal, but not a whole lot. But I picked up. This is a pre-order. This is the 9-song debut album from punk hard rockers Hitter, and the album Hard Enough, 12-inch 33. So finally on vinyl. Of course, you get a poster in here as well, or just it's not a real big one, or liner notes, band pictures. But punk influenced band, female in the band. Here's Hitter. There it is on. But good stuff. Definitely have that punk influence, hard rock influence. Kind of mix it together and do a good job. I never really see anybody ever show any Hitter. A couple of tracks on here that stand out are Motorcycle Psycho, Funeral, Rock and Roll, and Born to Rock, or The Girls of Summer. But Hitter. These are all new releases. I haven't really had a chance to listen to the vinyl, but I do have the CD of this. And it's on Roar Records, if you're not familiar with Roar, Rock of Angels Records. This is a band came across, God, I want to say about 3-4 months ago. They kind of remind me of a German band that I've been trying to rack my brain around it. It's kind of a newer German thrash band. They put out a couple albums. The vocalist reminds me of that, and the band is, I believe these guys are out of Germany. Black and Damned and Heavenly Creatures. Well, look at that cover there. But great stuff. Traditional heavy metal, maybe a little thrashy, a little thrash involved in there. We'll open this up here. Let's see here. We can get her open. There we go. I ordered these from. These came from No Remorse, and No Remorse carries the Roar record label. See, doesn't this sound like Bruce in a way? Great stuff. So here is Black and Damned. Back. Liners, lyrics, both sides. Trying to think. Roland Bobby Seidel. They are from Germany. Kind of on this very cool white black splatter. But like I say, definitely straightforward heavy metal, maybe with a little bit of thrash involved in there, but not a whole lot. But fantastic stuff. Definitely pick it up. Like I say, can't get it in the States, but it's on Roar Records, and very, very good label. Anyway, here is Black and Damned. They also picked up, I had this on CD. Let me see, standout tracks on this are, some of them are, let's see what one. The War Dress. War is just another word for hell, great track. Liquid Suicide, fantastic. And Heavenly Creatures, all are standout tracks. And then I picked up, I had this on CD when it first came out, and I seen it came out on vinyl, so I picked this also up. This is also on Rock of Angel Records, and I'm talking about Fireforce, brand new album from them. Rage of War, just some great power metal. And let's see here, we'll open this up as well. But rarely ever see anybody show any Fireforce. But anyway, man, you gotta love the cover of this. Fantastic cover. I think this is their 4th release, 5th release. This might be the first one on vinyl though. Of course you get that in Fireforce, and then you also, what's on Rock of Angels Records are these other bands here. You can see. I do have some of these. I do have Attic Demons, The Mystic Prophecy, The Steel Prophet, and of course this Fireforce. But good stuff here. Lyrics, liner notes. These guys really don't change their sound much. They stay true. If you like bands like Paragon, War Kings, Mystic Prophecy. Like, this is kind of on a dark, not really a red, but a burgundy. But great stuff from this band here. I love Fireforce. I have all of their stuff. I do have this on CD, like I said. So I was glad to get this finally on vinyl. And actually, I ordered this must have been about 2 weeks ago, and it only took a week to get here. Whereas some labels in Germany are not shipping. I don't know why they're not shipping vinyl or CDs out because they say of the COVID, but all other labels, AFM, are shipping Massacre, No Remorse. I don't know. Some great Fireforce. Rage of War. Some of the tracks that are great are March or Die, Fire Panzer, Army of Ghosts, and The Tale of the Desert King. Of course, it's produced by R.D. Leopakis. Of course, we all know he's from Mystic Prophecy, vocalist. And the last one I got, I think there's a couple bands by this name. This one is a band called Mean Streak, and the album Blind Faith. This came out in 2017. I wanted to get this. Hard to come by. But Rock of the Angels puts this out, so let's get this open. I believe this is, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is female fronted. There we go. See this a little better. This is a gatefold. No, this is not the Mean Streak I was thinking of. There's a Mean Streak. I believe it's female fronted. I think they're from Norway, Sweden. But anyway, this is on blue vinyl. Just some straightforward heavy metal. Let's see here. Like I say, this came out in 2017. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the Swedish. This is the Swedish Mean Streak. There is another Mean Streak. I do believe they might have added a female to this with their new lineup. I think that's what I'm thinking of. This might be an older lineup, but anyway, Mean Streak with Blind Faith. Great stuff. Some tracks that stand out are Animal and Me, Settle the Score, Tears of the Blind, Caught in the Crossfire, but here's Mean Streak with Blind Faith. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll leave a link down below. Pass it on. Got any comments, leave them below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.